Hello again YouTube, it's Jay here, and today we're going to be doing some map tactics. Now this is going to be a new series alongside the review of tanks, is where I'm going to tell you the best positions where I think you should go in specific types of tanks. Now we are going to colour code them for ease, so how we're going to do is, tank destroyers are going to be black, mediums are going to be yellow, RTs are going to be purple, heavies are going to be red, and lights are going to be blue. Easy as. Now let's jump right into there. Now TDs, because there's quite a variety of different types of TDs, if you're in a non-turreted TD, dictating on the movement in the middle, which we'll go through in a sec, dictates on where about you go. So, now, I would always say on this particular map, Abbey, is to have someone stay at base, have a TD stay at base, because you never know when a scout or a medium's just going to rush base, and if there's a TD sitting there, it ain't going to do it. Now, TD's good positions on this map are here, and here. So what we have is, we have a rock we can shoot through here. There's a nice big opening there with a big rock that covers the fallback. There's also an opening there. On this side the same. We can pop around here, we're quite exposed, but we can pop around here and get a quick shot down there. And over here, we've got a nice shot down there and into the centre of the town. So that's on this side of the map, on the south side of the map, where you want to be camping in TDs. Now, if you have turreted TDs, they're taking on what one you've got. So say something like the Hellcat and stuff like that. A really good position for the Hellcat is to be quite aggressive and push up to this line here. Now, I'd only push up to that line if you've got heavies to back you up, because what you want to do is you want the heavies to go up and the Hellcat to jump up, take a shot, pull down, stuff like that. Okay? And on this side of the map, a Hellcat does awesome in this general area. Or really any sort of style of turreted TD. A Bull Sig would kick ass there, because it's so well camouflaged. Anything that comes through there, anything that goes to base, is going to be absolutely destroyed. And the same one there, on that side too. Nice little hill you can get up there. Okay, so that's TDs. Now, the next one we're going to do is RT, quite easy. The purple. Now, oops, wasn't me. Now, RTs, who really cares on this map? I mean, it's a mixture. We've got nice big open plains, and then we've got an urban town, and then we've got the base. So, RT can do well. It all depends on the position. Now, dictating again on the movement of where their tanks go, RT will most commonly camp on this side in this general area here, because there's a narrow entrance to get in, so they can easily shotgun you, and they can also drop back and flank or run away, do whatever they want. Not drown themselves. I can't stress enough not to drown yourself, because you just look like a big pussy. Another good position for RT on this map is if you've got loads of platoon mates and you want to back them up. It's this area. It's quite good for RT, because when them tanks push around that corner there, you've got lovely shots on. Now, the only downside is, I'll go about in a minute, is where the lights will go. So let's do this side now. So RT on this side will generally camp here, and the same concept again. RT may go here to support their platoon mates, or possibly here, but the most common place they'll go is in that spot there. Easy as. Well, the next one I'm going to do is lights, which are going to be represented by blue. Now, lights on this map is quite good. There's a couple of different routes we can take. The most common route for a light tank is, as soon as he's spawned in, rush down here and quickly get up to that plaza, and the exact same on that side, rush down, get up on that plaza. Now, what this allows you to do when you get in there is, dictating on what side the enemy flank's on, is say if you're coming from this side here, we can sit there, look through the arches, get some cheeky spots in and pull back. And on this side, we can come through here, go across this little pathway. We've got a house, and we can keep poking our heads in and out. Or we can also jump over some stairs here, which gives a fantastic coverage there. Now don't forget though, if there's a Bull Sig, he's probably going to be in that general area over here, or there. So I'll be careful in that sort of situation. Another really good position for lights, again depends on where the heavy and medium tanks go, the enemy team, is literally just rushing through the middle and go through there. The reason why I say go through there than there, you're more likely to bump in a tank into like tier 8 and above games coming up here, where if you go this way, it's more likely to be left open. But the TDs on the enemy side are going to camp in this general area here and this general area here, because they've got awesome coverage at the centre on what's going on. And dictating if your team wins one side dictates where, if the TDs can either go turn around and go here and support there, or support there. And the same here. If you've lost this side, then TDs will move to this position and cover there. And if you lost the other side, the similar thing again. Okay? Now, lights. That's what I'd say to go with lights. It's bold. It depends if you're in a really fast light tank, then this route is definitely great. Because you're probably taking TDs by surprise and you won't expect them. You get into base, flag them, then run ring of roses around them and win, or spot them, or spot arty, and then your arty can kick ass. Or your tanks in this village can start shooting, you know, stuff like that. Now, medium tanks. There's quite a lot of different routes where mediums can go. So medium's going to be represented by yellow. Now, mediums have been known, alongside of lights, to go up to this general area and get to the plaza also. Now, it's not really recommended. The mediums will do well there if they've got the likes of heavies pushing through there, because the mediums can use, most mediums have really good gun depression, so they can keep poking over and get some cheeky shots in there. And the same on that side. Now, if heavies do push into town, then lights definitely don't take that route. Unfortunately, there's no real plan for that when heavies come through there, because it very rarely happens, so having a chance to play over. If heavies do push through there, then lights, I'd suggest you to have go this way, or remain at base and see which side falls first. So if this side falls and you want to whiz down there, get down there. If that side falls, you want to whiz down there, you know, that sort of thing. But mediums have been known to go there, but that dictates on what tanks you send in that town. Dictates what tanks they'll send in that town. Now, mediums are also another really good route for mediums are to attack down the 1 and 2 line. Purely because if shit hits the fan, one would say, the mediums can instantly go up here or go down there, dictating on where the action hits. And fall back to base if they need to, because they've got great shots there on their base. Now, on the opposite side, I really wouldn't say it's a medium zone. Purely because their heavy tanks are going to push up there on both teams, so with a medium, they don't tend to have that much armour. So if they shoot you, it's going to hurt. Now, in the event of your base getting captured, if you're in something like a medium or a light or a TD, I would suggest you to come up, if you're pushing down this side for instance, is to pull back, go up here and snipe from this ridge here. So that's for any tanks really. If you're starting to get capped and no one's going back, then going to this general zone is a really good way of getting shot at. Now, if you don't get, of course, you can't spot them because they're hiding behind the buildings here, then move up towards them or try and draw them out. Now, if in the event of this place getting captured, the tanks again want to fall back. Not all of them, so if 5 tanks start falling back, that's when it's going to go bad unless the entire team's here. You want to set up some nice positions here because again, you've got awesome shots in their town, but there is a building that they can hide behind, so you may not be able to spot them, but then again, you can just push up again on this side or push it again up on this side and get some cheeky shots in. So really, mediums, it's at your own discretion. It's where you think's best for you. Now, heavies, it's quite simple. Heavies on both teams, you want to send a good group of heavies that way on both teams, and you definitely want to get some heavies down this route here. The middle, normally wouldn't say to send heavies, but there is known to be the odd heavy going through the middle, but that's purely just whenever they feel like it. Now, this side's pretty straightforward. You push down here, you poke around and score it, you get to this rock here, and you side scrape out on the enemy tanks coming up here. And the same again, you side scrape out here and get shots at them. That's normally a dead zone. There's normally nothing happening here. It's normally you just trading shots and bouncing. Now, if you do win this side, in heavies, you want to push up to their base. Now, dictating if you want to get kills or cap, if a lot of the enemies are there, then you could cap and draw some of them back, which then gives your team down here have some breathing space, and vice versa, so you can come down here, start capping, and let them get some breathing space. Now, heavies route on this side is quite good. You've got a lot to choose from. Now, heavies can sometimes come down to their base here and go up this little path, come across, and just go straight down here. Or you could go the long way this way. And what it allows you to do is get some early spots and some early shots in behind the tank wreckages here. And allows you to push up here. Now, typically on this map, the conflict generally happens around this area. In big tier matches, sorry. This is generally where the conflict will hit, in this area. So your heavies want to get up there, but it does require you to have some sort of form of defence here. Now, another good, going back to TDs, another good position for TDs is to watch these routes here. Because when their mediums try and push up, or even the rare event of a light trying to push up, there's a TD there to say, no, you're not coming up, sit back, and hold them back. So that's another really good position for TDs. Okay? Or of course, on the opposite side of the map, similar to the other side, tanks can push up this little pathway, and push down, move towards their base, and that's for any style of tank. So like, your heavies can go down there, your mediums can go down there, and stuff like that. Or even sometimes your TDs, it just depends which way you think's quicker. So that way you won't get that many shots on, but as soon as you take that corner, you've got some shots on them. So that's pretty much it on this map. Now, please let me know if you do like this way I've done this. I mean, I can easily change it. And as for with nice colours, we can sort of symbolise on where we think the tank should go. Now, so any feedback's greatly appreciated. I don't care if it's good or bad. If you've got a better way I could show you how to do this. Now, I was experimenting before where I'll go physically in the game map on a trading room and show you. But because there's so many different routes to take, I thought a bird's eye view would be a lot more simple. So guys, thanks for watching this video. If you did like it, don't forget to like and subscribe. Leave feedback, good stuff. Also join fancyclan.com to join our gaming community and become our fancy pants, you could say. So guys, thanks for watching this video. Stay tuned, check out my other World of Tanks videos, and I will see you later on. Happy tanking and good night.